All right. Welcome to Characters and Dice, where I make characters. So you don't have to. Just testing some things going on, new ways of doing it. So bear with me. Hopefully it works out. All right. Welcome to Characters and Dice. All right. So that's working. It's been a while since I've streamed, and life happens, and I have zero budget. But yeah, life happens. In case you haven't, for those who may be new, this is a weekly stream I like to post how to make a character. Right now we're doing Palladium Fantasy, doing humans. I'll be doing the other races as well. And we're going over how to make the characters to help you all out in your endeavors. New thing we're doing, Friday nights, we're doing a stream. Live stream of several people of Nightbane, Palladium Nightbane's product, horror modern day. It's set year 2025 today in a small, well, not so small little town called Ocala, Florida. Yay! So if you know the area, you can follow along quite easily. If you don't know the area, you'll learn it. So it's a great little horror resistance V kind of thing going on. But with all that said and done, let's get down to business. So, what's in a night? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And let's see. That's not what I want. Let's try this. Here we go. What's going on here? Yes, do that, Francis. No, that's not what I wanted. Bear with me. I'm a complete idiot. Why? Now what's going on? All right. This is what we're doing. Let's see. Let me also do one other thing. Couple other things. Let's see. Let's do that. Dogs. Let's do this. Copy link. Cancel. You know what? We'll deal with that later. All right. So, what is a knight? Well, a knight is, it's your knight. Valiant, honorable, sold the elite of the elites of your soldiers. Highly educated, highly trained. So usually full plate armors, valiant. Now, normally, here's probably why I've been doing some thought on this. Normally, Palladium doesn't like multi-classing. It's not their favorite thing. In this instance, I'm thinking that you should, as a house rule, I would say if you play a knight, you really need at least 5 levels of squire, because you would have gone through being a squire before you became a knight. Simple as that. Squire is an optional class. Is there going to be some overlap? Yes, that's the point. You're not going to come out of high school and all of a sudden, I'm a knight. No, that's not how this works. Take at least 5 levels of squire, because that is your time, your investment. And actually, there was no high school, but you were a squire first, plain and simple. Take 5 levels of squire, and then start going down the knight path. You don't need to worry about, well, I want to go back to a squire, because that's not happening. There is no going back in this one. So, from a normal perspective, from what I would do going forward, yes, squire, then knight, by all means. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at some things. So you get some special training, horsemanship, knight. You get special horsemanship. The way of lance, the way of the lance. You get, you get a special WP lance, and you can, if you do a natural 20, you do triple damage. That is bonus right there. Triple other than double. There you go. Let's see. Or you can unseat your opponent. That depends on what you want to do. However, on a normal, you can still unseat them on a normal 20, on a dirty 20, by all means. So let's do green. Let's see. If they get knocked from a horseback, they can take a d6 damage for the lance and take an additional d6 damage unless they roll with impact or fall. Excuse me. They also lose initiative and a melee attack. Let's see. They can still, if they're not on a horse, they can still be knocked off your feet and on your backside with the same results, but you just don't get the damage from the fall. You're going to start off with a +1 to initiative, +2 to pull punch, and +1 save versus horror factors. You get quite a few. Let's see. And then you have backgrounds, special backgrounds. What kind of a knight family are you? Really good stuff here. I like this right here. Alignments, any, because yeah. Are you a good witch or a bad witch? You can be any knight. And there are some minimum requirements, quite a bit. IQ of 7, physical strength of 10, physical endurance of 10, and physical prowess of 12. So, it's going to be pretty robust. Let's go ahead and start making the character. Now, if you've seen some of my more recent videos, there is, let's see, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. There's a faster way of making characters, primarily with rolling dice. And I really do like this because it pretty much guarantees you one decent stat. You're not going to, the drawback of this is that you're not going to get a chance of having a 30 in anything. You can have a 25, but you're not going to have a 30, but you're not going to have a 3 in anything either. So it's a nice balance. So let's go ahead and let's all right. Let's see what we roll up. A 9. Jeez. Yeah. One of my favorites. Brainy. That is awesome. Dogs. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch over to, one moment. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, so we need to jot these down. Pull out your handy dandy notepad. Ooh, Got a lot of handy dandy notepads. Let's see. No, this could be repurposed. Let's see, I rolled a 5. That gives me 23. I have a 23 IQ. That's nice. ME is a D6 plus 12. Alright, another 5. So that is going to be 17. MA is D4 plus 10. 13. Let's see. PS D6 plus 9. 6. Nice. Now, we rolled a 6. We do not get to re-roll it. I'm sorry. This is not going to happen. PP D4 plus 9. 3. That's 12. And actually, that might be... Yeah, PP. That is our minimum PP that we needed. So we almost did not qualify for with our stats. Let's see. PE D4 plus 8. Oh, nice. 12. PB is D6 plus 9. 2. 11. Yeah. We're at average looking night. And speed is D6 plus 11. 4. 15. Okay. It's not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and come on. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's get these numbers in here. So we rolled these as there we go. We rolled these in order because we had to. Here we go. 23, 17, 13, 15, 12, 12, 11, 15. All right. Now, I like this a lot because I like a high IQ. It helps out with everything. Your skill, well, it helps out with your skills. That's the important thing. You're not. All right, sorry about that. All right, so that gives us our stats. Yay! Now, again, IQ. This gives us bonuses to our skills. We're not running this on stupid. We automatically have a hand-to-hand bonus of 4 somewhere. It looks like, and a psionics and insanity bonus of 1. Okay, yeah. 2 plus 2 to roll with punch, plus 2 to roll with pull. That's good. That's good. We're not going to be having basic. That's for sure. So, what is next? And sorry for the interruptions, folks. All right, so let's see. Another thing we need to do is find out what our family background is. So, other percentiles. 34. What does that give us? A mere peasant who took up arms and proved to have a soul of a warrior born. Family is considered noble farmers who have earned a tiny portion of land. This ignoble knight may be looked down upon by arrogant aristocrats, while others look upon him with great respect because he is living proof that nobility and honor are not a birthright, but a virtue that can be acquired from any station in life. That's interesting. We are... Helps if I freaking highlight. You can pause here and read it. 34 right there. All right, and let's see. Race human. Foolish human. Let's see. Farmer, social background. Really, pretty much. We really are. Let's see. All right. So, family skills. We get special skills. And what are those skills? Let's see. Here we go. Make selected selections from wilderness or physical categories, or may select botany and 2 skills from the previously selected categories. So we get 3 skills, and they get a plus 10% bonus on top of our current IQ bonus. So we get 3 skills from, let's see, wilderness or physical categories. All right. Let's see. Let's take a look at the skills real quick. Skills, page 49. Okay. There's plenty in physical skills that would be great. Wilderness. There's plenty here that would be good as well. I say let's go ahead and do the wilderness skills. Let's see. Let's do land nav. Let's take a look at these wilderness skills. Weapon proficiencies, wilderness, land nav. It's the same course while traveling over land by means of observation. No maps. All right. Let's see. You should roll once for every 3 miles traveled. All right. Oh, okay. Very good to know here. So go ahead and take land nav. Wilderness. Land nav. And we get a bonus. Okay. Alright, so let's show you what this looks like. Right off the bat, we're doing pretty well. Wilderness skill, land nav, base of 30. We're going to get 4.4 per level. We have a 9% stat bonus because we're so smart. Yay! Plus another 10% from being a knight. We could put that OCC, put it other wherever. It doesn't matter. So we have a total of 49. We're pretty much at the 50-50 mark of succeeding on this. So that's good. All right. next is I like the. Let's go with wilderness survivals. Being able to survive, you know. Good idea. And again, 49%. And third will be track and trap animals. Let's see. And I'm sure that we will we'll get some more coming up. All right. And back to the night. So we get dance. We get that at 15%. Let's see. We get. Let me. Need to do this to make it easy on me. Heraldry, which I believe is could be a technical skill. No. Military skill, maybe? Yep, military. And we get that at 20%. We get horsemanship knight. Let's see. We already have land navigation. Oh, look at that. So let's go ahead and swap out the other land nav with, let's see, skin and prepare animal hides. Let's see. And you know what? Let me do this. This is gonna stink. All right, I don't have a second monitor. I need a second monitor. All right, so languages. Native plus 2 of choice. All right. Let's see. Language. Let's do Western. 98%. So I need to bring this up by 48. 49. There we go. Let's see. Language. We got Western. We want Southern. And we want. Let's go with Dwarven. So these are 15% apiece. Then we have literacy Western. And we have that at 20% bonus. Military etiquette, yeah. Not medical. Military etiquette. And at 15%. Mathematics basics. We could do math. It's a science, I believe. Yep. We're at 15%. Alright, we get WP Lance, WP Shield, WP 2 of choice. So we're going to need two more here. Alright. So we have Lance, Shield. Let's go with Battle Axe and do archery. Alright. And we're going to have hand-to-hand expert. Yay us. Let's see. So far we're doing great. Let's see. We get 2 other skills from the communications category and 6 others, and then 6 other skills. Alright, so we have comms, and let's pick up some physical skills. See how many of these we can get. One, 2, 3, 4. Jeez. Okay. We can physical. We can do any except acrobatics and gymnastics, so that's good. So communications. Let's get musical instrument and singing. Both of those at 10%. Physicals. Okay, so we want bodybuilding. We want boxing. Let's see. We want forced march. We want physical labor. Let's see. Running. And let's do wrestling. All right. Now, we get 4 secondary skills. So, let's see. These are hobbies. Let's see. Let's grab some technical skills. Some lore skills, some knowledge stuff. Because we are smart. We are not dumb. So let's do art. Well, we are from peasants. So rope works. All right, that works. And we breed dogs. That's a good one. Let's see. Leatherworking. And pottery. I don't know why. That's something tells me pottery is a good idea. Let's see. We're going to have some equipment. We're going to have a good horse. It's going to be worth a fair amount of money. We're going to start off with a suit of chainmail. Let's see. Combat sheet. So, let's see. We want battle axe, archery, lance. And that needs to be fixed. Chainmail, AR of 14, SDC of 44. Let's see. Expert. We still have a lot to do here. So we need, let's go ahead and get the dice. We need a d6 here. So for our hit points, add 3. All right. Let's see. We need to add our SDC up. Let's see. Character background. Let's see. Gaming, making, no. SDC values. Let's see. Here we go. Page 18. Alright. STC values. Men of Arms rolls 3d6. Alright. That stunk. Alright, so let's see. So we got 8 here. And let's see, 15. Oh, we have some upgrades to implement. All right. Page 50. Excuse me. All right. So we don't have acrobatics. Bodybuilding, +2 to PS, +10 to SDC. Let's see, PS of 2. We have 10 here. All right, boxing. That gives us another attack. Excuse me. +2 to parry and dodge. +1 to roll. +2 to PS. Brings up to a 4. And 3d6 on SDC. Another 10. Brings up to 20. Yay. Alright. No, Force March. Doesn't do much. Let's see. No prowl. Do we take running? Did we take running? Yes, we did. So +1 to PE. 4d4 to speed and 1d6 to SDC. 44. 12 to speed. And 1d6. 6. Nice. 26. Alright. We took swimming. No, we did wrestling. What does wrestling give us? Let's see. Another +1 to pull. So that brings us up to 2. Another +1 to physical strength. Another add 5. Brings up to 20 physical strength and 4d6 to SDC. It's a fair amount. Add another 16, so that brings up to 42. A good chunk of SDC for ourselves. That's real good. This also gives us, let's see, gives us a body block, a tackle. Let's see. Here we go. And pin incapacitate a natural roll of 18, 19, or 20. Well, that's good. That's very useful. Can do a squeeze, a crush that does 1d4 damage per squeeze attack. Double damage if 8 to 12 feet tall, and 3d6 if damage is larger. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Alright. We need to see if he has any psionics. It's a very low chance, but it's possible. Nope, no psionics. Alright. Skills, work table. Okay. So we're not going to worry about PPE or ISP. No horror factors, no natural AR. Saving throws are... they get a +1 to horror factor. Okay. So... you're going to have 5 attacks. You have 16 hit points. You have 50 STC. That's a... for fantasy, you are a tank. Granted, you're a knight. You're supposed to be a tank. That is a thing. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Let's see. All right. Let's see. We got that. Equipment. Go ahead and grab it. Grab it from the book. Let's see. And yeah. This is our Farm Boy Knight. The skills, they feel like they should be from a peasant knight. And one that really worked hard to be where he is. He's not stupid. He is definitely not stupid. He can learn. He can be educated easily. And he's a farm boy. He's got muscles. He's pretty strong-willed. And he's average looking, but he's fast. Yeah. He's used to running and training the horses and whatnot. So all right. That makes it our... let's do this. Let's do this. All right. So, here's another outstanding quality of Characters and Dice, where we make characters so you don't have to on zero budget. So, if you guys know what to do. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday when we have our next session of Nightbane. And we'll go from there. You guys have a great week.